All right, all right, all right. We're back here at Song of the Day, coming to you from the Rock Cave. I'm your host, Mark Pierce. As usual, how you doing today? It's Thursday, people. We are just getting closer to Friday, man. It feels like this week is going by kind of slow. I don't know about you, but I'm excited for Friday because it's, what happens on Fridays. And tomorrow's going to be a big one. Shh, don't tell it. Shh, gotta wait for it. Today, I'm excited about today. I am excited about today's band. And yes, it is my shirt. We're going to talk about this band, right? But let's do a little bit of on this day first, right? A little bit of what happened on this day in rock history or music history. 1967, the Doors are banned from Ed Sullivan's show. Pretty much everyone knows this story, right? They have their first number one hit, Light My Fire. It's a pretty big deal. You must go on Ed Sullivan. That was the thing to do. They go through their rehearsals. No problems. Ed Sullivan comes out during rehearsals, tells them they should smile a little bit more. Then one of the producers comes over and says, hey, by the way, we don't want you to sing "We couldn't get much higher." We want you to say "We couldn't get much better." So they're like, all right. So of course they went out and sang, and Jim Morrison did not only did he say, "Girl, we couldn't get much higher," he pretty much emphasized it in the camera, if I recall correctly. So yeah, they were supposed to be booked 6 more times on the show, but they were banned. I don't think it hurt their career any. 1969, media all around the globe, or at least on both sides of the Atlantic, are reporting that Paul McCartney is dead. He died in a car crash with his girlfriend in Scotland, and there is a body double posing as him at events. That's what's happening then. 1978, Queen. I can't wait to cover Queen. I'm going to cover that big album of theirs, my favorite, in November. I can't wait for that. But Queen in 1978, they bring 65 naked model women to Wembley Stadium to ride bikes around and film the video for Bicycle Race. If you don't know that video, check it out. It is on YouTube. Also on this date, 1990, Use Your Illusion 1 and 2 released epic 4 million copies each shipped on day one, a record in the United States. I think I'm covering those records coming up soon. I'm not sure. I think that's on my calendar. Those are a pretty big deal. There's some great stuff on there. I prefer to Use Your Illusion 2. I don't know about you, but anyway, birthdays. Hank Williams Sr., born in 1923, really considered the godfather of country music, is he not? Also, Steve Williams was born. Who's Steve Williams? Well, any chance I can get to, one, talk about a drummer, because drummers get no love, and 2, this band Budgie. I'm just going to put in a little plug for them. If you don't know Budgie and the song Bread Fan, why does that sound familiar? The song Bread Fan from 1973, covered later by Metallica. Metallica covered a few Budgie songs, but I heard this song by this version, their song, Bread Fan, on satellite radio some years ago, maybe 8-9 years ago, and I thought, oh, that's interesting. These people are really killing it, and it sounds like there's a female singing lead. This is pretty awesome. So I looked it up, and lo and behold, it's a guy in Budgie singing their own song, and I can't believe it's 1973. It's pretty amazing. Especially that guitar, when it's just like it lulls you into that like little chorus where you think it's getting kind of dreamy, and then all of a sudden, check it out, Budgie, Bread Fan 73. All right, so what are we doing today? Here's your hint right here. Serving up a little piece of cake today. On this date in 1996, they released their second record, their sophomore effort, Fashion Nugget. That's where I come in, because that's the first time I ever heard them. Who are they? They're from Sacramento. John McCree is the singer. He's pretty much known for his sarcasm, his sarcastic lyrics, his deadpan delivery. The band is quirky, right? It's like got It's like a mariachi band, or with trumpets and guitar and funny lyrics. But boy, I just love this band, and I particularly like this record. The story goes like this. Sarah and I are in California on a trip, and we're starting in Northern California and heading south. So we're starting up in the Yosemite area, doing Yosemite, Monterey. That's when we saw John Lee Hooker, if you remember the story about that, and the epic Lionel Richie line. Tahoe, Monterey, where else? Carmel. We were going to drive through Carmel, and we ended up staying overnight there because it was so awesome. Hog's Breath Inn, Clint Eastwood's place, down to LA. So what's on the radio? Every time we go somewhere, they're playing this song, The Distance, by this band Cake. It's all over the place, and I can't get enough of this song. I love it. I just absolutely cannot get over it. It's so good. Reluctantly crouched at the starting line, engines pumping and thumping in time. I mean, come on. He's going the distance. He's going for speed. He's all alone. I mean, come on. This song, I love this song. I still love it to this day. So I come back to Connecticut and go to a music outlet, place where I work, and I'm like, we need this song, we need this record. And they couldn't find it. It wasn't out yet, because it didn't come out till now, and we were in California in August, so it hadn't been released yet. So I had to wait for the release, order it, wait for it to be shipped. I had to wait another month or so, for 6 weeks or something, before I could get the actual record. And so Cake, we'll talk about this record, but Cake, their first record, 1994, Motorcade of Generosity, self-produced, independent record. They put it out, they were selling it at shows, and it was named like the indie record, one of the top indie records of the year in 94. So they got signed to Capricorn Records, and they re-released that record. And that has a great song on it, Rock and Roll Lifestyle. If you don't know Rock and Roll Lifestyle, check that out. That one went to like number 35 on the modern rock charts. And then of course later on, we'll fast forward with Cake, Short Skirt, Long Jacket, Never There, Sheep Go to Heaven. You guys know that song, Sheep Go to Heaven? If you don't know Sheep Go to Heaven, gotta listen to that. They're just a fun band. The other story that we told for Zoe's birthday is that's her first concert in my mind. She did go see the Cheetah Girls, like she said, box seats for Cheetah Girls. But her first rock and roll concert was me taking her to Toad's Place to see Cake. And a Toad's Place show started like 10 o'clock at night. I don't know, she was like 7 years old or something, 8 years old, 9, I don't know how old she was. She was young. And that was that story about how I didn't account for having to take her to a ladies' room in a bar, and her trying to fall asleep on the stage. But I bribed her with the Three Musketeers bar. Anyway, what's on this record? I'll just highlight the songs that I really like on this record. You got the opening song, Frank Sinatra. I mean, this music is like, it's got jazz, like it's almost like jazz and swing music with rock and roll. I mean, it's so interesting. I like Frank Sinatra. Obviously, The Distance. Friend is a 4-letter word, is a ballad. Race Car Ya-Ya's is just that's a weird song, but I really like. Perhaps. Okay, 2 songs on here important. I mean, we're doing The Distance for song of the day. I'm not gonna make you guys wait any longer. But as far as covers go, this is one of my all-time favorite covers, and I am gonna post it underneath. So there you go. It's actually 2 songs of the day, but they do I Will Survive, Gloria Gaynor, and it is killer. It's a killer version. It's amazing. You got to listen to it. I promise you, you're gonna like it. Listen to it more than once. I Will Survive by Cake, great version. But your song of the day is The Distance by Cake. Has to be. I mean, I just love this song. It never gets old. You guys like this band? I don't know. Tell me what you think. I like them. I got this. I got a poster upstairs that's framed from the concert. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, those are our stories about Cake. Enjoy your Thursday. Tomorrow, like I said, Octane Friday, and it's a big one tomorrow. I cannot wait. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to sleep tonight. I cannot wait for tomorrow's Octane Friday. But this one was also very exciting. Cake, enjoy it. Enjoy your cake. Have it for breakfast. Wash it down with some coffee. And as usual, I'll catch you on the flip side.